Hey guys, it's Cynthia and I'm here with a very soft-spoken, because it's very late, haul video, which I had intended to do a day or two ago. This is the remains of a haul from an estate sale that we went to on Friday. And I had more items, and without thinking about it, I listed them and I already put them away. So you can't see those, but there's still some great things here I wanted to show you. One of the big things I put away was a giant Yahoo mug. Yahoo is in the website. Big mug, and I'm hoping, Yahoo's been in the news a lot lately, so I'm thinking somebody's probably going to want that. But clearly the person whose home we were buying from was very into the web and tech, because you'll see that from some of the other items that I picked up here. The most interesting items I got are these little Android collectible figures. These are called Android, killed it. It's called Android mini collectibles, and this one seems to be the most collectible of the bunch. This is obviously a spoof on Google. It's a Noogler, and he's got a little spinny cap, and the arms move, and it says, "I'm feeling lucky." Which is like the Google search engine where you can press the button. Does anybody ever use that button? It says, "I'm feeling lucky." In his package, he sold just a couple of weeks ago for $100. So I don't know how he is out of package, but I could not find any of them listed, and so he does seem to be kind of rare, and I put him up on auction. He's on auction right now, depending if you watch this video when it's new. This one I could not find at all. So this is Wild Tangent. There's nothing on the back. It appears to be the plain green fellow that you see a lot, and that Wild Tangent had these specially made as promos for their product, which, to be quite honest, I've heard of, but I don't know what it is, and I didn't look it up before I got on here, sorry. So very cute, and also, since I could not find another one like him, I put him on auction. This one, oh gosh, he is late. This one is, I did see several of, and he's not as valuable. It says Yax 10. He is from a Android driver series, and he was designed by Jeff Yasik, I want to say. I'm probably saying the name completely wrong. But, so you can see it's got a little, like a driver, somebody driving the bot. I put up, I think, at about like $12. There's several of these up right now, including some that are still in the box. So we'll see. And he's, collectible enough if somebody needs him to finish out their collection. I've got him. So they were super. They were my favorite find. And I have to say, when I got to the estate sale, which we got lost looking for, and I almost gave up because I was so lost. I went upstairs first, which is what I tend to do, because usually I find good things up in the bedrooms. And there was nothing but furniture, literally. And I thought, oh, I can't believe after being lost and everything, this is going to be a bust. And I came downstairs and I went in the kitchen, and I hardly ever find anything in the kitchen. But what caught my eye first was that giant Yahoo mug and this mug. Now this caught my eye because of this TV. This little TV is very similar to a TV I use in my own website logo. I love vintage retro television. And I love the red color of this mug too. I fell in love with this mug, and then I flipped it over and saw this on the back. It's an I Love Lucy mug. So cute. And I do love Lucy, although I have to admit I haven't watched it in a really long time. I have to pull those back out. So this one's going to stay in my collection, at least for a while, because it's just too me. It's so perfectly me that it's spooky. I also found, so on the shelf where these mugs were, right underneath was a basket, and these were just dumped in the basket along with some pins. I grabbed all of these. The mugs were 2 for $1, so I got this and the giant Yahoo mug for $1. These had no price on them. The pins were a variety of pins. One was a Major League New York Yankees pin. One was a Pabst Blue Ribbon pin, which I can't show you because I literally sold it 24 hours after we put it up. So I think I might have put that one up too cheap. And a commemorative Statue of Liberty pin. I grabbed them all. I love pins. I threw them all into the bag. She ended up charging me $5 for the whole bag. So that was both mugs, these little Android guys, the pins. I also had 2 Jerry Garcia ties, which again I can't show you, I've already listed and put away. The Pabst Blue Ribbon pin, tie tack, already sold for $20. So that, I paid $5 for the entire thing. So, yeah. And there was more stuff in there. I can't remember what all was still in there, but there was more. So I wanted to show you a couple of other things. It didn't actually come from that sale. Oh, this actually might have come from, oh no, this actually came. Okay, pick this one up. The library, we were at the library bookstore the day before, and my husband grabbed this for me. Partridge Family Greatest Hits, which I'll keep and play in the car for a little while, and then I might combine it with some other Partridge Family CDs I have and pass them on to someone else. I also found this. This actually was a save from, I don't know if I actually already showed this to you guys. We were actually at a Savers a week or so ago, and I found very little that day, but I did find this Universal Studios Hollywood shot glass. I buy anything Universal Studios. If it's this Universal Studios on it, I buy it. So this is also staying in my collection, which is starting to be a theme here. This is staying, Partridge Family staying. And this little guy is also staying, at least for a while. He is too funny. So he also came from Savers. I've looked him up, and there's other ones like him on sale, but there's nothing really explaining like what he is or anything. But he's got this crazy zoot suit on. Look at that. Look at the spats. And he's a skull. He's got his hands like, tucked in his pockets here. There you go. You can see him from there. And he's a bobblehead. And he's not plastic. He's a heavy, heavy resin. And I got him in a package with a black light for $2 at Savers. And I think I even paid less because I think I had a coupon. So forgive me if I've already shown you him, but he was so fun. So for now, Halloween's coming up. He's sitting in the window in front of my desk looking out at the world. Ooh, I just looked at the spots on his head. Scary. So he's just looking out at the world. When people come up to the house, they will see him guarding the front door. And the last thing I wanted to show you was another kind of funny, fortuitous find. I've had a very personally lucky week. And again, another item that's not going up just yet, but probably soon. Oh gosh, I just finished, I just noted something else about this, which is kind of cool. So we went to the Goodwill bins that I mentioned in my last video with all the clothing. And for some bizarre reason, they had CDs and DVDs at the bins. They never have those. So I bought a bunch of DVDs, again, which I meant to show you and put away, but I put away already. Nothing major, but there's some things that should sell. And I don't usually buy books on CD or tape or anything because I don't listen to them. I don't really know when I would listen to them because you have to kind of concentrate, or I do. I don't know. We'll see. But when I saw this, David Balducci, and it was huge, I remembered that one of my favorite actors, James Naughton, narrates Balducci books. And the only reason I know this is I happened to look up very recently the names of some books that he had read, that he was doing as an audiobook, because there's a word for that, I'm sure. Because I was going to buy it. And so anyway, I grabbed this and I look, and sure enough, we get down here at the bottom. There it is. James Naughton, read by James Naughton. Now, what I didn't even notice at the time is this is actually 3 different books in this box. And the second one is actually read by Tom Wopat from Dukes of Hazzard, who is also another favorite of mine, actually. I love his voice as well. So 2 super, super voice actors. I've never read any David Balducci books, but, or Baldacci, I'm probably saying it wrong. Baldacci? Probably not Ducci, because there's no U, Baldacci. Anyway, I've never read any of his books, but I think I would like them, because I do like this type of story. And I got this entire box set of CDs for 50 cents at the Goodwill bins. Value priced at $29.98. The cheapest you can buy this entire box is, I think, about 18. It's old, used on Amazon. It says 15 CDs. So there's a lot of listening in here. So I'm going to give it a shot. I don't know. I have to figure it out. Tell me in the comment section, do you listen to books on tape, books on CD? Do you listen to them in the car? Because I don't think I could concentrate and drive. Do you listen to them like while you're working? Or while you're running, or when you're relaxing? I don't know. I feel like I would only be able to listen to them like while I'm lying in bed. And I don't know if I could do that, if that would keep my attention. But we're going to find out, because I do want to listen to James Naughton. So that's what I got from this little crazy little haul, and much more. And remember, you can come over and see us at Boris Basement on eBay. Right now, if you're watching this when I just put it up, we have all of our Halloween costumes on sale for 15% off. So if you're still looking for a Halloween costume, come check out what we've got. And that's it for now. Hopefully I will have another haul for you next week. And leave me a comment. Tell me about what you got in some haul when you were thrifting this week. I'd love to know.